Hi, Trudy Beerman here, and today I'm talking to moms who manage money, or the wives with the wallet. Is this you? If it is, then this video is just for you. So, guys, years ago when I married my absolutely wonderful husband, I left a corporate job where I was making decent money and relocated to Tampa, Florida. That process meant I was not immediately at that time making an income. And initially we thought I'd go get me another job, but then I thought, well, if we're talking kids, then I was going to be the kind of mom that was going to not be at the job. I was going to be the one they'd fire or I'd quit, because I was going to be one that was going to be very hands-on with my kids. So we decided, rather than me go find another job, let's agree to work and live within one income, and I would work on building a business from home. So that was a decision, and that meant we were going to live on one income and we had to make it work. Now, initially my husband made all the financial decisions, and I just went along as a happy wife, and I just said what I wanted and it would be there, or I would swipe the card and I would get it. And that's how we lived for quite a while. And I built my business, and I'm one of the lucky women. I can honestly say that even till this day, 14 years later into this marriage, my money's my money and his money is our money. Now, I know a lot of you can't say that, but that's the dynamic in our family. But that doesn't mean I never pay a bill, okay? That I don't contribute to the family. But I get a lot of leeway with the money that I earn on my own. So let's not bring that into the picture for right now. Let's just focus in on those years when we had to make it work. And what I wanted to point out is that I learned a lot of things, because when the economic crisis hit, my husband panicked. For the first time in all his years, he was really scared, because there was just not enough money to meet what we had already committed to. Because in the past, we always had more than enough, and we were always paying our bills. We were not one of those that ditched the bills. Okay, it's just that when the economy came and stripped his business away, we still had the bills, but we didn't have the income. Well, brave as the person I am, because when you don't know what you don't know, I moved boldly in, and I took over the finances, because he was crumbling just at that moment. We're good now, but at that time he was crumbling. And so I stepped in, and not knowing anything, I just took it over, and I didn't care if the people called and harassed. I was ready for them. Anyway, so it worked out really great, and I learned a lot, and it was probably the best thing that ever happened to our family, was that economic crisis. Believe it or not, it made me step into a role I never had before, because I was one of those women who never had to worry about balancing a checkbook. Never did. I just spent the money, and it just kind of figured itself all out. But not these days. These days I'm the debt-free wealth evangelist. I am a stickler for a budget. I know all my money has a job before it even comes in. So I know what the cash that's coming in is, and it's already determined where it's going to go, whether it's going to go towards retirement, whether it's going to go towards a vacation, whether it's going to go towards living expenses, utilities, groceries, whatever. That money has a job before it comes in. And I'm speaking to you ladies, because it was a very freeing thing, because when my husband managed the money and I didn't get what I wanted when I wanted it, I would sometimes feel a little cheated that he denied me something. And that wasn't the case, because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know when it wasn't the right time, or it wasn't convenient, or he just didn't have it at that time. The moment I stepped into the role of managing the money, I knew exactly what was going on. I knew exactly what we could afford. And because I was such a stickler for living, working with a budget, making plans and all that, it really expanded our game. And I grew into this. I love myself even more now. I'm now working in money in huge ways. I've gotten tons of credentials in the financial world, and all because I had this opportunity to take a glimpse into the family finances. So I am making this appeal out to moms who manage money, or the women who actually manage that wallet that comes in. So if you're one of those ladies, I'm going to suggest to you to click on the link below and enter your name and email. It's just your name and email, okay? I'm harmless, I promise. And I will begin to be able to give you a little bit more insight, some tips, some strategies, some tools, some resources to take this awesome job that you have and rock it out for your family, because we can make a difference. Whether we're making an income and contributing to that financial pool or not, how we manage the money that comes in, and we have a huge say so, ladies. You know that we have a huge influence over how the money is spent. So this is for you, and I am going to invite you to put your name and email in so we can continue this conversation, and I can deliver to you some more awesome tips and strategies, and we can rock out our families and bring us into that zone of debt-free wealth. Trudy Beerman here. I'm super simple to find at trudybeerman.com, and I look forward to connecting with you.